In May 2026, I hit my first year mark of crocheting. I wanted to share how crocheting has blessed my life and helped my mind, body, and soul to heal. In 2025, I was a service missionary for my church, and a huge focus was using your gifts and talents to help others feel God's love through service in your community. I have always loved making gifts and giving them away to brighten others' days, and I thought crochet would be the perfect new medium to expand upon that and help others in my community. My first crochet projects were making soap bags for a homeless shelter. Soap bags are made with cotton yarn so they can be used as a washcloth in addition to holding soap. I also made beanies for NICU babies that I donated to my local hospital. I loved having a little spool of cotton yarn and a hook in my bag wherever I went, and I would get them out and crochet. As I did this, something miraculous started to happen. For years, I've struggled with social anxiety and perfectionism, as well as ADHD tendencies. I'm constantly fidgeting and my mind goes a million miles an hour every second of every day. This has led to a lot of anxious thoughts while in social settings that made me miserable, and I dreaded being around people. But when I crocheted, my racing thoughts became quiet and my anxiety eased to comfort and calm. This was a game changer for me because I really struggled in the moment to calm down, but also after stressful experiences I struggled to recover. I would just curl up in my bed and wish the nasty feelings inside me would go away. Crochet gave me the outlet I needed to recover from stressful experiences. My mind calms down and allows my body to rest and relax while giving my brain something good and interesting to focus on, which takes my mind off of the what-ifs causing the anxiety. Every time I crochet, no matter where I was, I felt enveloped in a feeling of safety and comfort. That feeling of safety pushes the anxiety away. That summer, I started crocheting plushies for the first time, and they quickly became my favorite thing to crochet. I started with making loaf cats. I crocheted stuffed animals and donated them to a center for women and children escaping domestic violence. During Christmas time, I donated crocheted plushies to a toy drive for low-income families. I looked forward to crocheting every day and found so much joy and peace through making plushies for gifts and donations. I began designing my own patterns as well. I also taught my sister and other service missionaries how to crochet. Crochet taught me that every step and mistake in our journey of life is valuable and important because those missteps are what take us to our ultimate goal and destination. Every time I kept practicing a pattern, I became better and made fewer mistakes. I could really see improvements, and this taught me so much about seeing mistakes and the ugly parts of life as meaningful and valuable because they turn us into who we are today and teach us valuable lessons that will bless the rest of our lives. I began finding joy in the journey and embracing the good that's there instead of always looking for what's lacking or imperfect. Crocheting also helped me overcome my addictions as well. Because life and being around people was always so stressful, I turned to my TV addiction to escape everything. Watching TV was the one thing I looked forward to, but I never wanted to stop watching it, and when I did finally stop, I had to go back to my stressful life, which felt awful. This was a cycle that seemed to never end until I discovered crochet. Instead of thinking of the TV show I wanted to watch all the time, I thought of what crochet projects I wanted to make. I would wake up excited to work on those projects instead of looking forward to escaping through TV. Addictions fill a certain hole in our lives, but ultimately cause more damage than good for our brains and bodies. Addictions can be overcome by giving ourselves something else to focus on, plan about, and invest in. Something that's good for our mind, body, and soul. Something tied to creation, because creation connects to and fills our souls in a way nothing else can. Crocheting is my therapy. When I'm at work and can't crochet, just holding something I made like my cardigan or a plushie and running my fingers over the stitches brings me a feeling of peace and safety that soothes my soul. Every person has their outlet that creates that place of quiet, peace, and safety where their mind and body can rest. For my dad, it's gardening. For my sister, it's painting with watercolors. For others, it can be running, self-care, yoga, or cooking. And when we use our special art form to serve others and help them feel loved, that's when we ourselves experience the most fulfillment and joy. What is your art form? How has it helped you in your life?